I've always been wondering, what do men talk about? Do we have groom's party in the first place? Or are men naturally born to be good husbands? Who prepares a man to be ready to meet with a very well prepared wife? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Carol Kyoy. I do welcome you into this channel, Carol Kyoy Moments, whereby we discuss about life conversations. Life conversation includes our traveling, faith, cultures, inspiration, motivational, anything that life throws onto us. And today we are going to be discussing about bridal showers and groom showers. And we're going to be thinking about it through the lines of, do we even, by the way, have groom showers? I really expect you to give comments. Subscribe into Carol Kyoy's YouTube, Carol Kyoy Moments. And you can be able to give your comments, be able to like, give a thumbs up, yeah? Make your comment, continue sharing this video with other people so that they can be able to know our YouTube channel. And you're welcome if you're coming back here home and you've always been our subscriber, we welcome you back. And if you're new in this channel, we want to welcome you as well and continue making our channel known by helping us share it with your friends, your family, and your inner circle so that they can be able to subscribe. So today, as I said, we are going to be discussing about bridal showers and groom showers. Some people call them as stag parties. Some people call them bachelor's parties. And this is brought actually to my attention because 1 week ago or so, I was sharing with a group of ladies fellowship. And we were discussing a few things. And then I shared it on my Facebook. And a few men were saying, oh, I hope you, the ladies were blessed and you discussed with them. And we had discussion with a few people on my wall on Facebook. And I remember when I engaged a few, I said, oh, by the way, who talks to men? Because they said, oh, I hope ladies who are well built and ready for marriage. And I remember I engaged one and said, oh, by the way, who speaks to our men so that they can be able to be empowered and be ready to meet and get married to an empowered lady? And that is something that I've been working with in my mind. I'm one of the people who enjoy the bridal showers, and even I've planned for a few people, my friends, for the bridal showers and made sure that we have a gathering just before they get married. They are mostly done like the last 1 month to their wedding. So you find ladies will come together, they plan, and mostly it's secretive for one of your friends who is the bride-to-be, and you take them to a place of your choice. Sometimes it's someone's house, sometimes it could be a hotel, sometimes it could be at the park, wherever that you're going, and then there'll be discussions. Some people also arrange for research that in the bridal shower there'll come some ladies who are already married who will come and share with the bride who is wife to be on a few areas on like preparation for being a wife. There'll be discussions from cooking, from hygiene, from bedroom matters, from how to dress, from submission, so many topics. And as people are sharing this, there's a lot of laughter, and especially because you invite actually the friends who at times could even be not married or never married. So as you're discussing these things, there'll be so many generated topics that will be coming out. And all this time, not only just last week, all this time I've been asking myself, who talks to the groom? The husband to be. I could be unaware. Maybe they are also talked unto. But most of the time when you listen unto it, men, most of the time, what they would do most is just to go out, drink, maybe some drinks, maybe tea, or just maybe some you hear they go even for parties. Some even will be drinking alcohol if they do. It's more of like just talking. They can even meet in a pub or something, even meet in houses and they discuss. But I've always been wondering, what do men talk about? Are you able to comment and help us, some of us ladies who are not privy to go to a groom's party? Do we have groom's party in the first place? Or are men naturally born to be good husbands? Like they do not need preparation. Remember, we have men who maybe even they've dated very few ladies, or maybe they've never even been married, because I know there are some men who could be divorcee, meaning they've ever been married, or widowers. Who prepares a boy child? Who prepares a man to be ready to meet with a very well prepared wife? I know even in the Bible, in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1, we are told that a wise woman builds her house with her hands, or builds her house, yeah? But a foolish one destroys it with her own hands. I know that is one of the Bible verses that are really used, and definitely for Christians in Proverbs 31, the noble wife, the noble woman. You'll hear all this. You'll always be hearing about how a woman should do this, should do that. Do we also have a commitment of a man before they get married, and on them being prepared? I just have interest of knowing, how are men, boy children, prepared when they are groomed, like husbands to be? Are they taken out and told on how to handle a woman? How to make sure that a woman also is loved? How to know the difference of how a woman is expecting to be loved, to be listened to be talked to? I remember one of the meetings we were having somewhere in a church, and they said how women, they speak thousands, like 10 times maybe of a man words per day, and feeling like women are more noisy than men. But remember also, we should think of personalities. There's some women also who are introverted, so they won't have a lot of words. But for those ones who are extroverted, maybe they may be speaking more. Is a man prepared to know all these things? Because there could be temperaments, there could be personalities, there could be experiences that a woman is behaving the way they are behaving. All this. Is a man well prepared for that? As you continue watching, have you subscribed in this channel? Remember to subscribe, yeah, in Karaoke Moments, so that you can be able to be receiving our videos as we upload them in good time. That is by turning on all your notifications, and you'll be getting your alerts and be able to watch Karaoke Moments videos on time. So I am thinking even culturally, because I know in cultures, men are prepared differently. There before, I don't know whether it's still happening, but most of the cultures, you would see men being prepared for like how to be protective for their families. You hear things like men before going to bed, they need to check on the doors, whether they are locked, check on the windows. They're supposed, maybe if it's a car, make sure that the car has been maybe covered, or in the morning, whether it's starting, whether the oil is okay. There's some masculinity. If it's in the farm, they're supposed to look after the dogs, make sure that the cows or the goats are well locked in. There are things that are expected. The gates, actually, many of the cultures, a man was expected. In our contemporary society and where we are now, what are we teaching our boys or our grooms in preparation to be our husbands? Do we think to be a husband is a natural instinct? Do we think that a man just blossoms up and becomes a good husband? Yeah. So that is one of the things that I've been thinking around this time, because I know we talk a lot about the bridal showers, and at times ladies, I feel like they are really over prepared or over expected, and sometimes I'm wondering, when I look at some of the conflicts that are happening in our days time marriages, you'll hear things like, oh, she didn't cook me food like my mother used to. She did not offer me food as my mother used to. She did not maybe take our children to school the way my mom used to. Some of these things, I'm like, in our times also, I think we need to ask ourselves, responsibilities are like being shared. A woman is going to the office, a man is going to the office. They are coming back home. They are both tired. Sometimes actually even earning more than the husbands, or even more schooled than the husbands. And even the same husbands at times, not even earning, but they're helping in the house. Does it mean that when we look at it, a woman needs to be more prepared than a man? If you ask me, in my reasoning, I think a man should also be prepared on how to be a husband, just like a woman is supposed to be prepared to be a wife. And I know even in cultures, we used to prepare some of this. It used to be towards the rite of passage where they would go and maybe they are taught about it. What are your thoughts? I'm expecting to hear from you. So continue watching Karaoke Moments. Continue being with us as you continue to share out our videos so that we can be able to be known. Do you agree with me that as good as bridal showers are an important, maybe also we need to hear the groom showers are also as important? Just my contemporary thinking. Bye for now. See you then.